Hi guys, welcome to Innovative Codes Academy. I'm Prabhakaran, posing Computer Science Engineering. Let's go to section. In this section, we'll learn about how to develop mobile calculator in Android Studio tool. First, open your Android Studio tool. Then you will click on the file and import a new project. On pop-up window is open, create new project, select the empty activity, click on the next. Enter your application name. My application name is calculator1. Then you will choose what language you will prefer. I will prefer Java. Then click on finish. A new project is loading. Yes, I create a new project. Okay, start the project. First I will import two layout files. Right click on the layout file. Right click on the layout file. Click on new. Click on the layout resource file. One pop-up window is open. A new resource file. Enter your file name. First I will give the input. My file name is input. Then another file is open. This file name is buttons. Because I will import the 2 input and 19 button. First I will finish the designing area, then I will design the logical performance area. Okay, start. I will create the 2 layout resource file, then I will import some colors. Just click on values. The file below 3 XML file is obtained. I click on the color, open the file. I will import the 3 colors: white, black and blue. I already write the code in a notepad. I will just copy it and paste it. The 3 colors I will import in colors XML. Then go to input area. Here it is. I will implement 2 test fill. Okay, start the codes. First you will cut the XML code. Then import the what layout you want to implement. I will implement the linear layout. Then the linear layout is path tag, open and close. Then I will import the layout height and weight. Layout height is match parent. The width is match parent. The layout orientation is vertical. The background color is give the white. Want to implement 2 test field. I will use the test layout tag and implement the test layout tag. I fix the height and width. The layout width is match parent. The layout height is wrap content. Then close the tag. Create a ID. This test field ID is TV input. I will import the test. For example, I hope you will see the preview. I will fix the test color is black. And I will import the test size, the 30 TP. I hope you will see the preview. And fix the padding. 10 dp as is the padding. Then I will implement the gravity. Gravity is used for your test is where your test is placed either right or left side. I will place my test in right side because I will give gravity, and then I will import the fonts in my project. Open your browser, type search your Google fonts. Click on the Google fonts. The Google fonts official website is open. What font you need to implement in your project? Well, select the font. What style you want to implement in your project? Then you select the style. Click on the select the style. Then click on the download family. The font will be downloaded in your browser. Click on show in folder. The extract the file. Extract your font file. Then open your folder. Click on what font you will implement in your project. Open and verify that font. Then you will copy that font. Open your project. I click on your resource. Click on new. Then click on a directory. And one pop-up window is open. New directory. Enter your directory name. I will give my directory name is fonts. Then open and verify. You will create a font file. Then you will paste your font file. And pop-up window is open. You will just edit your file because it accepted only small letters. Okay, you will change the file name. I will change my file name is God, as I will successfully copy my font file in a font folder. Then I will implement the font family. I hope you will see the font changes in my preview. Then I want to implement another test file. I will just copy that code and I will paste it. I do small changes. I change the ID, TV output, and delete the font family in second test field because I will give difference in input and output. Okay, input area is completed. Then I will create buttons. Then I will create 19 buttons. I hope you will see that my preview. For example, like as this calculator application, it is used 19 buttons. Then I will open a button XML file. I will just copy that XML code. Remaining code I will delete except the first line. I will import the layout. Then close the tag. I will just paste the XML code and I will fix the layout height and width. Layout height is match parent. Layout width is also match parent. Then I will import the grid layout and between the ready layout. Grid layout is nothing but it is used for you want to place either images, buttons, or in matrix format. Then I will give a layout width and height. Layout width is match parent. Layout size is wrap content. Then I fix how many row and column you want to implement in your grid layout. I want to 6 column and 5 row. I will just implement the column count and row count. Column count is 6, row count is 5. Then I will import the button in grid layout. I hope you will see in the preview. First I will give a ID. First button ID name is button clear. Then I will fix layout height and width and implement the test. My test is a C. A test size is 25 sp. And fix the background color is white. Test color is black. And implement the font family and import the layout column. My button will be fixed in 0th row and 0th column. I hope you will see in a preview. Then I want to implement remaining 18 buttons to implement in it. We'll just copy that code and we'll just paste it. I hope you will follow my changes. Then I will create second button. My second button is a bracket, open and close bracket. First I will give ID, the btn as a bracket. Then fix the button in 0th row first column. Then I will create a third button. The third button is a divide. I will give ID is a button divide. Replace the button is a 0th and second column. The editor test. I will just copy the divide symbol and paste in it. The fourth round is btn someone. The test is someone to follow my changes. I hope you will easily understand these changes. I will just edit a row and column and ID and background colors. Then I will create a dot button, a small changes in echo, because I will merge the two column in one button. I will just implement the column and span equal to 2, column and weight is 1. Then I will change the background color in equal, because I will give some difference in my calculator. Then I will change the text color in addition, multiplication, subtraction operations. I hope you will follow my changes. Then I will merge the input XML file and button XML file and main activity. For example, I will display the picture. I hope you will understand it. Okay, so open a activity main XML file. First, we will cut the XML and code, then delete the all codes. I will implement the linear layout, paste the XML and code, and fix the layout height and width. Layout height is match parent. Layout width is match parent. And set the orientation. The orientation is vertical. I will set the background color. The background color is white. I will just include the input XML file and fix the layout width and height. Layout width is match parent. Layout height is wrap content. Then I will implement the relative layout and between the linear layout. Then fix the layout width and height. Layout width is match parent. Layout height is wrap content. Then I will include the button XML file and between the relative layout. The fix the height and width. The height is wrap content. The width is a match parent. I hope you will see in a preview how will I merge the two files in a activity main XML file. I will just run the file. I will run my project. I hope you see that. Then open the Java file, main activity.java. Then declare the button and variables. I want to implement the 19 buttons. To declare the 19 variables, we just type the first letter. It will suggest. We'll just enter on and click on it. Automatically import the what package you want to import. Automatically imported by Android Studio. Then I declare test view, declare two variable, test input, TV input and TV output. Then I will import a string, declare variable is process. Then I will go to the main function. I will my find by ID. Then I will go to main function. The button 0 equal to find view by ID or dot ID dot button 0. The button 0 is we declare variable the find by view by ID or dot ID dot btn 0 is your XML ID to merge in this line. I want to implement 21 variable. I want to implement the 21 variable. I will just copy and paste it to follow my changes. I hope you will understand my changes. Then you will create a inner class. I will use the anonymous class here. Then you will create inner class. I will use the anonymous class. First I will create a button clear dot set on click listener, back a new view dot on click listener, brackets and open and close, public void on click view, a TV input dot set test, TV output dot set test, and close it. I hope you know the anonymous class. Well, just copy that code and paste it to follow my changes. I hope you will understand it. Then I will implement the button bracket. I will declare variable boolean check bracket. Check bracket is equal to false. I will handle some problem in this area. I will use the if else condition. The check bracket is true. It will be allow the close bracket. The check bracket is false. You go to else function. Then you will import the open bracket and handle each if and else. The if is check bracket is false, and then go to else function. The check bracket is true. Once else function is work, then it will be change true. Check bracket is true. Once the if function is work, then I will change the check bracket is false, because it will be consistent. I missed the addition operation. Finally, I import the button equal dot set on click listener. Here to use anonymous clause. Call the process tv input get is set to string. The process equal to process replace all. The pointer and class symbol is both are equal to multiplication. Then I will implement divide by 100 and percentage. Then I will implement the slash symbol and divide symbol to replace that. Then I will implement the Rhino library function to copy the code, and I will paste it to follow my changes. I hope you understand it. Then click the sync now. Gradle build is run. It successfully ran. It successfully sync. Then go to coding paths, the contest Rhino to create an object. Contest Rhino equal to contest.enter rhino.spit optimal level is -1. It will be suggest a lot of input packages. You will just enter it the org.mozilla.javascript. The final result is called Rhino dot evaluate string descriptable process comma is JavaScript line 1. Here it is use a try catch function because some exception handling to follow my changes, to follow my instruction. TV output dot set test final result will finally display the output in a second test field box. Then you will run your application. Click on the run button. The Gradle build is running. It's successfully running. The application is open in my phone. I will perform some small operation in calculator. Bracket 5 plus 5 bracket equal to 10. I will get answer successfully. 8 divide 4 is 2.0. 100% then equal to 1.0. 8 into 6 equal to 48. 2 into 85 plus 2 into 85 plus 56 into 89 plus 5 5158 got 0. Answer is get it. Then we all learn about how to change the mobile application icon. Then open your browser to download what image you want to import in your project. In search bar I will give the calculator logo. It will be give more result. I will select one image and download it. It successfully download. We click on show in folder. Rename the image file name. Then I will copy that to paste in a drawable. And pop-up window is open. Click on the OK. Then right click on drawable, a new image assist. One pop-up window is open. As a studio, configure a image assist. To clear the previous path, to copy your image file path, click on right click, copy the path, then click on right click on a drawable, new image assist. Paste the image file path in path. It will be successfully pasted. Then fix the configure. Then click on the next. Then click on the finish. It successfully. To run my application, Gradle build is running. It's successfully running. I hope you will see my application in my mobile phone. It is my application. I hope you will see that application. Source code is given below description. You want to see more video, click on a subscribe button and bell icon. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care.